Hey boys and girls of Alvin ISD Map Geometry. Today we're going to be looking at lateral and surface area of cones. So if we look at our key concept, it gives us our formulas. So our lateral would be pi times radius times the lateral slant height. And then to go to total, we just add in our pi r squared. So let's go here and look at our first example. Oops. So for 4a, we want to find the lateral and total surface area of each cone. So we'll start by finding lateral, which is pi times radius multiplied by the lateral slant height. So for our first cone, our lateral slant height is 2.2 millimeters, and our radius is 0.8 of a millimeter. So I can just substitute those values in, and for this case, I'm just going to use 3.14 for pi. If you use the pi button, you'll get a different value, but it will be very close and it will actually be more accurate. My radius was 0.8 and my lateral slant height was 2.2. So I'm going to come to my calculator, and it's 3.14 multiplied by 0.8 times 2.2. This gives us a lateral of 5.54. and that's millimeters squared. And now to go to total, all I need to do is add in that area of the base, which we know is pi r squared. So for total, I'll take my lateral, which was 5.54, and then add in pi, which is 3.14, times my radius, which was 0.8 squared. So come back to the calculator. Oops. 5.53, my bad guys, plus 3.14 times 0.8 squared, which gives us 7.54 as our total surface area. That's 7.54 millimeters squared. All right, now we're going to take a look at 4b. So for 4b, again, we're finding lateral and total. So lateral is pi radius times lateral slant height, and total is pi radius lateral slant height plus that area of the base, which is pi r squared. So using my image, I automatically see that my radius is 6 inches, but I notice they did not give me my lateral slant height. They did, however, give me the height of that cone. So I can use Pythagorean theorem. My radius, which is that shorter leg, was 6, and my longer leg was 7. So I can say 7 squared plus 6 squared would give me my lateral slant height squared. So 49 plus 36 would equal lateral squared. So that's actually 85. And to take the square root of that, that gives me my lateral slant height. So the square root of 85, we'll come over to our calculator. Square root of 85, oops. Which is 9.23. So my lateral slant height was 9.23. So I can substitute that into my lateral formula. So pi, again, 3.14 times my radius of 6 times that lateral slant height of 9.23. And now all I would need to do is multiply those values. So 3.14 times 6 times 9.23. That gives me a lateral surface area of 173.9. I'm going to go ahead and round to the tenths place. So now we just need to find our total. So to go from lateral to total, all I do is add in that pi r squared. So adding in our pi r squared to get to total surface area. So I'll take 173.9 and then add in 3.14 times my radius, which I know is 6 squared. So then I'm going to come to my calculator, and I know that that would be 3.14 multiplied by 6 squared, so times 36. So that gives me the area of the base, which is 113.04, added into my lateral, which is 173.9, which gives me my total surface area of 286.94, and that is inches squared.